aka Total Makeup Junkie 101, and welcome to Total Makeup Junkie bonus video. I don't know what this little hand thing was that I just did, but if you guys have been following my channel, you guys know that I regularly upload every Monday and Thursday on my channel, but today I had to do a bonus video for you guys. The reason is that I wanted to do a really quick review video on a product that is not available right this second, but it will or should be available soon, and I think you guys may want a quick review, overview, thoughts on what I think of it before it is available again. And the products that I am reviewing in this video is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Palette. Now, this is a product that is released for Holiday 2014. It did come out on Sephora.com a couple weeks back, and it sold out pretty much instantly. I was lucky enough to actually be able to place my order for it and get it in the mail before it did sell out, but I am sure that it will be back in stock very soon, if it isn't already by the time this video goes up. This palette retails for $58, and it is filled with 3 of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes. Now, if you guys haven't been following this trend that has been going on, Hourglass initially released their ambient lighting powders, which soared, they took off, they were the biggest and best thing that YouTube makeup artists and everybody was talking about. I have one of those products, and I liked them, but I didn't love it as much as I was expecting to. I don't know why. I guess I just prefer more of a pronounced or more of a it's there type highlight, whereas the ambient lighting powders were more of a beautiful product that makes you lit from within, and it was just a product I couldn't tell that was on my skin, so I think that's probably why I wasn't crazy about it. But when this blush palette came out, I was really excited because I have tried a few of these Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes, and I was a fan of them. So when they decided to release a palette of 3 shades for the holidays, I was really excited. This palette contains 2 permanent shades of the ambient lighting blushes that you can purchase individually from Hourglass, and 1 shade that is exclusive and limited edition to this palette. Now, as for the 3 shades you are getting in this palette, first off, you are getting Luminous Flush, which is kind of a medium to light pinky color. You honestly can't really see this one on my skin tone, unfortunately. Then you are getting Incandescent Electra, which this one is really light for my skin. This is the blush that I wouldn't actually use as a blush. It's one I would use as a highlighter because it is kind of a peachy pink light color. Then you are getting Mood Exposure, which is the quote-unquote darkest one in the palette. It is kind of a neutral peachy brown type color. The reason I wanted to do this review for you guys is only because I wanted to say that I am not over the moon about this product. As much as it is hyped and as much as I know it's going to continue to sell out until it's not available anymore because it is limited edition, I want to say that if you are of my skin tone or darker, and maybe even a little bit lighter than me, I am an NC45 in MAC, so if you are anywhere between like an NC40 up to, you know, way darker than that, this palette probably won't work for you. The shades in it are very, very light. They're very, almost like a barely there. Now, I don't have a problem with light blushes, but these blushes aren't just light in color. They are light in finish in the sense that they don't deliver a lot of pigment. Now, it could be just my blush because these are kind of a marbleized finish. They have the ambient lighting powder marbleized in with a blush color. So it's possible that my palette has more of the ambient lighting powder more than the blush pigment in it. So they could be coming across a little bit lighter. So everybody's palette and everybody's individual blushes will be a little bit different. I think this is one of those palettes that if you have a very light skin tone up to maybe a light medium skin tone, you may love it because you may actually be able to tell the different shades on your skin tone. But the way they all come across on my skin tone is just like a light powder. They all come across just as a light highlight because there's not enough pigment and not enough impact to actually show up as a blush. The actual formula of the blushes is really, really nice. They're all very soft, very finely milled, very blendable. But the problem with them being so blendable is the fact that because they don't deliver a lot of pigment, I feel like once I start putting them and applying them onto my cheeks, they just blend away and they don't actually deliver the color that I want. And you can just see, I still have the swatches on my skin here, and you know, they're kind of lackluster in my opinion. So like I said, for my skin tone and darker, you may want to pass on this palette. This is a $58 palette, and while it is a good value for money, if you have been wanting to try a couple shades of these blushes, this may be your best value for money, but the shades in themselves aren't that exciting. So I would probably go to your local Sephora store, swatch all the colors on your skin, and just get one full-size blush. Because honestly, all three of these blushes come across very, very, very similarly on my skin. And I think it would have just been better off and a better use of my money to just go and pay the $32 or $35 for just one individual blush color. So that is it for this bonus video. It was a super, super quick one, but that is why it is a bonus video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoy these bonus videos and what you guys want to see in future bonus videos. I do see me doing these types of extra videos a lot more, at least in the next coming months, because there are so many holiday sets and holiday kits that I want to review and that I want to show you guys and I want to talk about. And I feel like my 2 videos a week won't allow me to review all of the products I want to. So I may have to throw in the bonus video every now and then. So I hope you guys enjoyed this bonus video, and I will catch you guys on my regularly scheduled programming on Monday. I'll see you guys then. Bye. Maybelline just recently released a whole collection of new lipsticks, which they call their, as you can see here, I kind of had a little accident with this eyeshadow right here. I'm actually really, really sad.